Hey guys, Fire Dragon back here again. We left off with the toe tag, and we're gonna take the toe tag to find this man's file to go find his pad to go, home, but like in the game pad. But we're gonna do that. Hopefully, get out of this creepy ass fucking hospital. As I mentioned before in a previous video, I do not like hospitals, and that still stands to this day, okay? I've been in and out enough of them for medical reasons. I used to have seizures when I was like a teenager, which sucked. So, yeah. And also, the delightful thing I found out later on, years later, after being, off of seizure medication for a while, because like it wasn't helping me anymore. I found out that one, I was magnesium deficient, which is why like I had weird twitches when I was younger. Like my arm would just like randomly twitch, or like my leg or some other part of my body, and kids used to make fun of me for it. Not that it was like super bad, but like people would be like, hey, she twitches, isn't that funny? Also, after being off seizure medication, I got genetic testing done, which, oddly enough, guess what? Ding, 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 I found out that just because of my genetics, hold on, let me read this. These are patient files, alright, too bad, they all have blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, I need to use a toe tag on it.
Nice.
Jackpot, Lambert's medical file it has an address on it. 1 Insula Grove, Lake Crichton, something, which is fine. Getting out of here so we can go to the ambulance. But yeah, I found out, after that, via genetic testing, that most anticonvulsant medications actually were not good for me and actually caused me to have more seizures, because my genetics just couldn't handle the certain types of drugs. Also, I found out certain antidepressant drugs my body can't handle, and like Zoloft, Paxil, that kind of stuff, which the family in the past has had issues with, to the point where it actually worsened their suicidal thoughts and tendencies, because at the time when I was having all those seizures day in and day out, I was suicidal. I never committed suicide, never attempted to commit suicide, never wanted to commit suicide, but I did have thoughts of it. And it's hard to have those kinds of thoughts like running through your head, because I know, it's never a good thing to have. And over the years, I'm like really grateful I don't have them anymore. But like, to those of you who do have stuff like that, I want you guys to know that like there's hope. And
here,
like
out on the road, everything seems so normal. Same moon, same night sky. After an hour of driving, it's easy to forget all about that dead world back there. How could Lambert have survived, though? If he came from the future, how did he not die along with everybody else? I just saw his body in the morgue. Now I'm driving out to talk to him alive. How does that work? Do you just leave a copy of yourself every time you use the box? Is that it? Are there copies of me all over the place now? What if he's not there? What if I changed something and he's not alive at all? Maybe all of this has been completely pointless. Maybe there's nothing I can do after all. Maybe these will be my last days, along with everybody else's. Ugh, the thought ties my stomach in knots. No, I better just not think about it and carry on. Did I bring enough gas? God, I hope I brought enough gas.
I mean, those are like deep questions, dude, but like that is true. Do you leave copies of yourself Do you F up the timeline? I mean, to some extent, you would probably fuck up the timeline. Because of how a timeline is, I'm going to be getting back to, like, what I was saying before. But you would leave a copy of yourself wherever you went. And that is interesting because every imprint this person has left in the present and in the future has a tremendous amount of ways to change it. Because in the future, that fire is still burning in the sewer. In the future, you know, that person's still dead who gave you the time-traveling device. But in the, you know, in the present, or not present, the past, that's what I'm assuming, we're going to have to end up going into, because we've already done present and future, so now it would be past and present. So it's interesting how that would work. Like, you know, do you leave copies of yourself? That's a good point. Do you fuck up the timeline? Yes, you probably would. But yeah, to anybody who's, like, thought of, like, suicide or stuff like that, it's, you know, do what you can and be the best you that you can be. Don't let what other people say, like, affect you. You know what I mean? And I know it's hard, but try to find some way to, you know, find a passion that you may have that you've probably, you know, stopped doing. Because mine was art at the time, and I very much so had, like, you know, turned away from art in my most depressed times, which is not a good thing. And I did kind of, you know, selectively start slowly separating from friends and family, because I did have certain friends that just couldn't handle me being sick through high school. And as much as that sucks, you know, looking back on it, would I have changed it? I don't think I would, because, like, I didn't know at the time. And if I were to go back in the past, you know, I'd probably still live the same way, because it's shaped me to who I am today. And I know I'm getting into, like, deep stuff here, but I want you guys to know that, like, part of the reason I started my channel was to be able to talk about stuff like this. Was to be able to play games and, you know, help you guys see that, like, you know, everybody's a person. It's a trophy for outstanding excellence in the field of experimental physics. I wouldn't drink out of it, but it's, the last few hours taught me anything, it's that I'll probably find some use for it. So true. So very true. R. Lambert, she's definitely the right place. Oh, the time-traveling device is out of juice. I'll have to find some sunlight. Danger, crocodiles, no swimming, obviously. Why you'd want to swim in this filth is beyond me. But yeah, like, I don't think I'd go back and change anything, to be honest. It's completely flooded. This boat's not going anywhere but down. Yeah, kind of like my soul. All I'm getting out of the trip in this thing is soggy pants. Yeah, soggy everything. Ugh. Can't get the mail from the mail slot. Plenty of gas left. Good! Okay, let's see what we have here.
Nice.
Ooh, a mechanical jack. This will definitely come in handy. It's an... I'm actually not sure what it is. Wait, there's a usage description on the side. Attached to Spank... Oh, great. It's an enema pump. Joy. It'll have some kind of use, probably. So don't... Ooh, the jack's cool, though. It'll have some kind of use. Can I use the enema pump on the boat? Pump out the water? There's an enema pump. Man, the nozzle barely sucks up any water before clogging up with the leaves. There's got to be a better way. I don't think the jack would work. To fix what I didn't even read what it said. Dang it, it went by a little too fast. To fix what tires? It's a boat. Yeah. Give me your sassy sarcasm over there. I don't appreciate that. There's nothing else in there. Dang it. I'm not sure what that would accomplish. I've been driving for several hours, the tires are just fine. Well then, maybe something would be under the freaking car, but no, apparently that's not logical. Unless we use the trophy to take water out of the flippin' boat. It's the only other thing. There we go. All drained, and no holes in the bottom either. I guess it was... all just fine. Whatever. No oars. I need to get the motor going. It's completely dry. I need to fill it up. Oh. But how am I going to siphon the gas? I need something to put it in. I mean, I know I can use the enema thing. Enema thing-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-dong. Oh wow, this thing's got some wicked suction. It's all full of gas. Okay, I guess it just stays in the enema thing. I'm not gonna question it. As long as it gives me gizzity gas. That should do it. That should do it. Oh wait. Okay, there we go.
When I was a little lad, and so my mother told me, way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Aww. That's a nice song. I like that. I'm loving this game more and more. Like, I really am. It's a really nice game. It's just so nice and soothing to play. Oh look, alligator sign. Oh, that reminds me of like the song in camp, you know, have y'all like heard it like, Mama Shark doo 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 doo, Mama Shark doo 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 doo, you know the one where it's like goes through Mama Shark, Daddy Shark, Baby Shark, that thing? Like we did it in camp, okay, and it was like, Mama Shark doo 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 doo, Daddy Shark doo 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 doo, Baby Shark doo 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 doo, Baby Shark, and then it would like, you go on and on and on, whatever. It'd like go through the iterations of Mama Shark, Daddy Shark, Baby Shark. I don't know. It was a weird song we had at camp. At this camp I went to for free called I don't know, Camp Colin. It was it was an okay camp. I guess we had horses, so I mean that was cool. I do love horses. Except for the one that I had to ride that was female. She was stubborn as hell. Oh, and her name was Contessonant. What a name. And the male horse that I rode, his name was Fella. Fella. Howdy there, fella. How you doing? Kind of thing. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Those spikes are unusually pointy, almost as if someone had them sharpened on purpose. Yeah, to keep out trespassers like me. Oh boy. Let's get on with it though. Gotta be something we can do, right? Oh wow, man, that jack really did the trick. I should be able to squeeze through now. Awesome. That's the best. Oh boy, ooh. Ooh, hedge trimmers. Oh yeah. Lambert sure takes his gardening seriously. These are some quality shears. I call them hedge trimmers. You call them shears. Let's agree to disagree. Oh god. Why are you there? There's like a... How did you get through the gate? Whoa, timeout. What the... How? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Empty. There's nothing growing inside. Garden shears. Howdy there, Mr. Gator. What you doing? Ooh. How the F am I gonna get past you? supposed to do with you? You want me to sing you a song? I don't know. And I wish I had the syringe. Can I inject you with turpentine? Can I, like, go back in time, pick up more turpentine, and inject it in the gator, please? Please? Oh, it'd make my life so much easier. I've got more stuff to figure out now. Frig. I don't know what to do with you, Mr. Gator. I really don't. Right, I get it. Lambert likes his privacy, but these crocodile signs are really laying it on a bit thick. No schniz. Yeah, I don't think I can use these on that. I don't think so. Nope. Shucks. I haven't even checked out the house yet. Cause there's a big freaking gator in the way. I know how to move him. Trust me, I tried the shears. I don't think it's gonna work. I do not think it's going to work. I think I have reached an impasse. Well, that would make the manliest epitaph of history. There's gonna be one left. Oh boy. One left something. That would make one left to carve it on my headstone. I mean, no one left to carve it on my headstone. Jesus. So true. So true, my man. I don't know what to do with you. I will leave this here. If I don't figure out what to do with the gator by the next episode, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look something up. So, as always, I hope all you lovely ladies and gentlemen have a fantastic day. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you want to see more, let me know. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!